Okay, what's good, Virgo? What's good, gang? What's happening? How are y'all? Thank you guys so much for coming back, coming through, coming true with your girl. Shout out to all my old school subscribers. Thank you guys for coming back. Shout out to all the newbies for being here, being attracted to the titles, to the videos, to the energy, to the Soul Tribe family. Feel me? Ooh, welcome. You guys are most definitely welcomed here. If you haven't already, love, like, share, subscribe, and vibe out with your girl. You already know the deal. We're going to tap into this 888 August portal that is here to help us manifest and see what energies are going on around us. There's a lot of transformative energies happening within relationships, foundations at home, job relationships, careers. All of it's transforming right now. We're all being called to step into our purpose, step into our higher power, step into our higher vibration. And basically anybody else that is not going to be on the journey with you can't come along. You feel me? And so it could be, for some of us, it could be a little heart what's that word? I don't know. Heartbreaking. What's that word? I don't even know. And it'll kind of make us feel, sad, and that we got to let go of, belief systems and the identity of what we've been attached to for, years and even, lifetimes too. And so we're now just being called to transform into that purpose, to stay on our mission. So Virgo gang, what's good, family? Again, thank you guys for being here, for real. So let's jump in and tap into this energy and see where we at. What's the vibe for Virgos? What's the energy around Virgos at the moment? Okay, we got a new setup going on, you guys. I hope you all appreciate it, and I hope all the other messages have been helping and resonating. There we go. Ooh, okay, look. So however this resonates for you guys, it's a general message, male or female. It's not gender specific. Also, it can be in love. It can be in a job situation. It could be in a business partnership. It could be in a family dynamic. Again, take it however it resonates with you. Don't try and make it resonate for you. Also, if it's not your message, check out the other messages. Check out the titles of the other videos. That could be something that, if it connects with you, most definitely check that out. There could be a message in there for you guys too. So the overall energy, there's love around you. So if you guys are looking for love, or you're looking for a new connection, or there's going to be a new transformation within a connection around you, most definitely Cupid is shooting his arrow at y'all right now. So take it again how it resonates, reestablishing a foundation that you're already in a relationship, in a marriage. But there's love around your energy at the moment. So what's the clarifying? Oh, word. Yeah, so 10 of spades, or I'm sorry, 10 of clovers. 10 of spades, word. But 10 of clovers. So yeah, there's like a message of love or something coming in for you guys. So again, take it however it resonates for you, and don't try and make it fit. So let's see what's going on, what happened in the past, what were your actions in the past, and how are you feeling? Let's see what was going on. We'll grab some advice from the universe, from God, our ancestors, and then see how you're feeling right now, what's going to happen in the future, and grab some more advice. And then we're going to tap into some beautiful sacred geometry messages, notes, the mathematical equations. See how we need to alchemize and ground our energy with some Pachamama energy as well. Later down the road, look at that. There's another love. I'm telling you, y'all are manifesting a love relationship, for sure. Okay, so what was Virgo's Energy in the past. What was Virgo? How was Virgo feeling in the past? How was Virgo feeling? Okay. And what was the action for Virgo? What was the action for our Virgos? Okay. Okay. And what's the advice for Virgo? Ooh. Sorry, my allergies. Okay, so how's Virgo feeling? Okay, and what's happening in the future? And what's the advice for them? What's the future advice? Awesome. Okay, you guys. So again, the overall energy, there's like a love situation, whether, again, it could even be in family, a relationship, a friendship. Again, take it however it resonates for you, but there's some sort of like message or something coming in around your guys' connection. And so in the past, how you were feeling, you're very like established and like really in your like celebratory energy of just like happy home, like a reunion within your community, within like your family dynamic, within like the friendships or business partnerships that you were in. There was a lot of teamwork and success. And the Four of Wands, you were very like, your throat chakra is very active. So could be, in a leadership position within your community or the dynamic that you were in the past. And so you were in a very celebratory position in the past. And so how your actions towards that, you were in your high priestess energy. So very intuitive, very knowing, and you had spiritual insights and emotionally stable within like yourself. You were connected to your spirit guides and you're very tapped into your third eye chakra. And so you could be a life path number 2, but you were very self-disciplined and strict on your actions and ways of how you wanted to show up for yourself and your community is what it feels like. And so this is the high priestess, and that's how your actions were. You're very like insightful of like whatever knowledge and wisdom. Again, like it feels like you were in a leadership position in the past. And so the advice from God and your ancestors and what they're saying is that with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, that there's going to be improvement in like, if you've been having problems with like your finances or just like luck around just whatever it is that you have been trying to like establish and build, there's going to be improvement within your finances and luck. It's the end of like a difficult situation. So there's going to be positive changes and like really good direction moving ahead. So whether it's in this love relationship, whether it's in this business partnership, but the overall energy of this love within yourself, take it again however it resonates for you, but there's going to be improvement within this energy. And so that's beautiful. Within your finances, again, just luck and your overall just well-being. That's a powerful position to be in. And so how you're feeling at the moment, there's some sort of, with the Hangman in reverse, you're kind of in a stagnation energy at the moment. Maybe you're just trying to really concentrate on more of like your inner knowing, I feel. You're really trying to like tap in and stay in tune with like your intuition and your emotional stability. Again, within, this dynamic of this love energy that's around you, you're really, and there could be like a pause or something within like this connection. But you're really trying to tap into your third eye to really get more like insights of like, what is happening within this dynamic. And so that's how you're feeling at the moment with the Hangman in reverse. And so what to look forward to in the future is the Page of Cup in reverse. It's, it's these patterns, these soul tied patterns and past life karmic cycles that we are all connected to. If you haven't done the work to clear out that cycle. So basically what's going on in the future is you're needing to tap into and trigger warning, you need to tap into your traumas and the hurt and pain that and it's going to present itself in the future. There's gonna be a time and space where there's gonna be a big transformation of this character within you. So there's probably going to be a lot of childhood issues coming about in your situation, maybe connected to love. And so there could be something where, you grew up in a dysfunctional family. And so the only type of love that is dysfunctional, right? And so there's going to be something coming up in the future that's going to bring some sort of awareness to a situation of just, dynamics of how to have a healthy relationship, whether it's in love and business and connections to friends. So something in the future is going to resurface so that you can clear whatever trauma in the past, this blockage, it feels, especially being the Hangman in reverse, this blockage that's holding you back from maybe transitioning into a healthier form of love. And again, it could just be in relationships to business partners, to friendships, just a healthier way of loving. And so the advice from God and your ancestors, they're saying, within this, it's you're going to be receiving a gift, right? And so there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be this new security within yourself. There's going to be this new chapter within yourself. There's going to be this abundance and stability once you're able to clear this childhood trauma that has been affecting you for some time that you've suppressed. And so especially with this August portal and just here in this Leo season, there's a lot of our traumas and toxicities and just old belief systems that are needing to be resurfaced so that it clears out of our system, so that we're able to tap into our higher knowing, our higher power, into our spirituality, into our higher consciousness, so that we're able to be in alignment with the assignment. You feel me? And so there's going to be, within that phase and period of time, there's going to be, this kind of struggle in the future. But within that metaphor of saying, within the murky moments in the dark place of that, you're gonna find this Ace of Pentacles that's gonna give you the gift of everything that you need, that knowledge of self, of yourself, mastery of the holiness within you. And so God and your ancestors are saying, there's within that space and time that's going to happen in the future, there's going to be freedom within that time and space when you dive deep into the darkness of yourself to, transform to be a higher conscious human being, to tap more into your spirituality. And so that's a very powerful position to be in, you guys. Okay, so let's see. One second, I'm just checking up on time right now, so the camera can transition the way it needs to. Okay, so let's see what Pachamama was she saying, how we need to alchemize and heal and, ground this energy. Because when we're able to tap into all the elements of the universe, water, air, earth, fire, and when we know how to translate that into our reality, into our experiences on our day to day. We're able to see all the answers from the mathematical equations. And so that's just, speaking on a higher perspective and a very higher consciousness awareness. So let's see how she wants us to ground this energy. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trust the niggles. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So basically, when you're like the tingling sensations, when those situations present themselves to you, that's basically your intuition telling you something. So trust the niggles. So whatever situation or, moment in time, or however this resonates for you, when that presents itself, they're saying to just trust in your intuition. Trust in your intuition and stay connected to, your high priestess psychic abilities. So definitely, do more third eye meditation. Use amethyst as a crystal to help you, or, rose quartz to help you, or clear quartz to help you within meditation. These are good tools to help you clear your third eye chakra. That's being called right now. And so trust your niggles and those sensations that you're feeling within the moments of, discomfort, or, the unknown of you not knowing the answers to things at the moment. When they present itself, just trust your intuition is what they're saying. And so, always get out into nature if you can. Maybe even, just during the nighttime too, look at the stars, the clouds. Just really tap in and ground and heal with her, and allow Pachamama to, help you go through whatever traumatic, experiences that you have that are going to be resurfacing. Allow her to wrap her arms around you, to, let you know that everything in life is, is just the ebb and flow of just this human experience. It doesn't matter what we go through, as long as we're able to send love to ourselves and heal ourselves and give us, the space and time that we need for ourselves, we'll be able to move forward and, dive really deep into our love consciousness. Our heart and our minds will be clear of all past traumas and everything that no longer is, needed in our current moment. And so that's a huge channeled message for somebody, and I hope that helped and resonated for you. Okay, so let's see what sacred symbols to continue to ground. And the more we ground, the more we heal, the more we're able to allow this, I'm really focused on this future energy. It's something that's being pointed out to at the moment. And so when we're able to allow these, traumas and hurt, pains from, relationships, people, places, whatever, when we allow ourselves the time and space to just heal these wounds, we're able to move forward and give space to ourselves so that we can bring in more of this beautiful Ace of Pentacles into our life, into our new chapters, right? And so, yeah, especially with this portal, again, it's like we're all clearing out our karma. We're all clearing out, toxicity of relationships, of just old belief systems, our mind frame, jobs, situations, family members, friendships, all of it. It's a big shift, and it's a big, we're resetting, the energy, because we're now being called forward, especially, to all my chosen ones that are out here, to continue to vibrate high into our higher consciousness, and to help spread this love to our humanity, and to help, bring in our truth and our wisdom out here into, our human conscious, because that's what's needed right now in order for us to bring heaven on earth. Ooh, you feel me? I just channeled that hella hard. Okay, so what's sacred symbols? What's the mathematical equations for our Virgo family? What's the sacred geometry symbolisms that we are being called to connect to and understand and know of within our Akashic records? Ooh. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Right. So again, yeah. So with, the traumas and things resurfacing at the moment, you're being asked to, ask for boundaries and work on your shadow, right? And work on your shadow side right now. And, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be beautiful. It's not going to be anything like dope and exciting. Trust. But what I can say is, again, like when you're able to give yourself that space, and really, if it means to just totally disconnect from absolutely everybody, that is a selfish, healthy boundary that you could ever give to yourself, because you're ultimately doing a favor for everybody else around you by taking yourself away from everybody so that you can cleanse and heal whatever it is that you need to cleanse and heal, so that you can show up right back authentic and true and passionate and fiery and, your bright, beautiful, loving self. When you have boundaries, when you set firm boundaries for yourself, that gives you respect to yourself, and it also allows people to respect your space as well. And so, yeah, work on, the shadow. And so that's, again, coming up in the future. It's like, even just now when you're resonating with this message, it's, it's inevitable that you have to work on your shadow. You have to go dive deep into the murky ugliness of our human consciousness, and of our traumas that we've experienced. And so you can come to this Ace of Pentacles within your life. But let's see what these symbols are representing, as the book is going to tell us. So boundaries, and this is a jaguar. I love jaguars. So, okay. So stand your ground, be your own guardian, and take up space. Most definitely. This is not the time to play small. Honor your space and create healthy boundaries in your situation. Meditate on this symbol when you want to set a healthy boundary and stick to it. Jaguar can also help you keep your integrity and standards high. And again, for whatever reason, I had to say, it's like, do not allow like people, if you having healthy selfish boundaries are a necessity to us as individuals, period. And if people take offense to you pulling yourself away to heal yourself, I'm sorry, you do not need those people in your circle. Okay, and so the symbol is jaguar. The jaguar is a symbol of integrity and impeccability. It has a healthy sense of boundaries and respects magic and the unknown. Yes, most definitely, right? As I was saying, like, especially when you walk into this unknown territory, like on your own, and you're this isolation of like when you're going through this transformation, you also just have to give yourself the boundary and not self-sabotaging your self. And so with working on the shadow, that's going to help you be able to walk through that phase of your that transition of your life. Okay, so the shadow 43 here. So what is hiding in the dark? What is it that you are afraid of or don't want to see? This card comes to tell you that all cannot be in the light because there must be a balance. Exploring the beast requires you to confront those unhealed parts of yourself, right? Those aspects you deemed unworthy or unlovable. The time is now to bring light into those usual concealed spaces so they may be healed appropriately and banished forever. The shadow or the hidden beast is not evil, just misunderstood. However, do tread carefully as you dive into sensitive territory. Humor, although not a solution, can help ease the growing pains of learning how to best work with and integrate your shadow aspect with compassion, right? And so again, as I was saying, like, you know, the self-sabotaging beliefs, when you're tapping into just trying to heal your traumas as well, it's, you got to give yourself that space, because it's going to be sensitive. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be scary. It's going to be sad. It's going to be fucking disgusting. Like, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be really scary. And so, but once you give yourself that space to really see that and feel that, you're just going to feel it and see it, and your mind's going to shift. And you're just gonna, you know, there's gonna be a point in that moment where you're just like, man, I can, you know, easily change my perspective in this moment right now. Or do I continue to stay in this fear? Or do I be proactive and allow myself to heal and give myself the space to know that it's okay to feel shitty. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay that I went through traumatic shit. It's okay, because we're humans, and you'd be surprised of how many people in this world have gone through similar traumatic experience, me being one of them. And so, yeah, most definitely it's taken some time for me to, in my mid 30s, but I would say more into my early 30s, I was able to heal a lot of my past traumas, you know, at such a young age. I was given like this gift to be able to tap into my intuition. And so I ran with that at such a young age. And, you know, but you know, it mixes us up when we start connecting with low vibrational beings, when, you know, we don't have the right tools to help guide us along our path, when we're supposed to continue to just be on our higher path and our evolutional, like, higher consciousness. And we'll get caught up in the web of, you know, lies and deception, of cheating, the low vibrational things and ways of being, and that becomes like your reality, right? Until you realize, you know, that cycle keeps going and going, and nothing changes of it, and something in your heart and in your intuition tells you that, you know, it's time to change. This isn't right. This isn't healthy. Those niggles, right? As earlier, trust the niggles. It's your intuition telling you these feelings, these answers that we're searching for, to shift. It's time to change, you know? And so, yeah, it takes that time to just set those healthy boundaries for yourself. It takes the time to just, you know, you got to let things and people, old beliefs and toxicities of what you used to be, old, you know, habits that have kept you in a low vibrational state of being. But once you're able to, you know, switch the light on that, and there's no going back, really, and then you're able to, you know, clear that phase and time in life out of your current moment, your current energy. And that's fine. That's healthy. It's good. It's just the experience. And so you give more, you know, self-love and self-mastery to yourself. And that's the Ace of Pentacles, and that's the heaven on earth. And that's where we all want to be at. So yeah, this is a deeper message. That's beautiful. It's going to take some time, but give yourself some boundaries, some healthy boundaries for yourself. Give yourself some more love too. Give yourself more love always, especially, and like really healthy love, you know, not like spending money love, like nourish yourself love, like eat good foods, like don't do that therapy shopping kind of shit. You know, we all went through that. That's a phase, but that's not healthy, right? It's feeding your mind the fruits of what is going to help you grow into your higher consciousness? What is going to help you elevate? What's not going to help you like temporarily fix that, you know, and suppress that emotion? So that's something that needs to be channeled. Virgo, I hella love y'all. There's a deep message. I hope this helps and, you know, resonates for you guys. And I hope it didn't trigger you as much. Just know, y'all, it's you know, this is our life. This is our human experience. And just know you're not the only one, you know, out here struggling or going through some sort of transition or change. We're all being called to transform our, you know, our whole entire being of what we knew and heal ourselves, really, to heal, really go deep and heal ourselves. And just know there's people out here that have done that work, me again being one of them, that has gone through a traumatic experience. And just know, like, once you're able to heal and love that part of you, ooh, this is where all your abundance is gonna come. And you know, it's, again, you gotta find that for yourself. You got to find that for yourself, most definitely. So let's tap into the Egyptian gods to see who we can call upon, you know, especially when we go through these dark phases and transformative times in our lives. And you can be connected to, you know, these sacred symbols. And Egypt could be, you know, a very sacred, you know, connection for you. You can love the sacred gods or just, you know, the geometry, or you're learning about it. But let's see which god is, you know, around our energy and can help us through this time right here. Okay. Yeah, Anubis, transformation. Man, I love this. I love doing this, you guys. Oh my God. Yeah, so Anubis, he's most definitely the rebirth. I was trying to read, I was reading through these. I just got these cards too. But it's where he is the deciding factor of who gets to like transform or something beautiful like that. It was really deep, but let me read it. So this is Anubis. Man, when I was reading through this book the other night, it was just like, just to see how beautiful like these gods were, and like, you know, back then, and just the perspective of like, man, the noble, the royalty, and just the high noble like energy that these gods were, you know, were in their time. It's beautiful. Okay, so Anubis is transformation 11. He is the protector of tombs, the embalmer of the dead, who accompanies souls into the afterlife to weigh their hearts and ferry them from the earthly world into the presence of Osiris. Anubis is portrayed as a jackal head man. He symbolizes the renewal of life itself, rebirth, and regeneration. You're about to end a cycle, or you are already experiencing a new one. Probable disappointments, collapse of affections, losses. Do not worry. Anubis will accompany you and guide you during the transformation of elements. Nothing will return to the way it was before. Inevitably, everything is transformed, but all you can do is create a new life in a new form. Beautiful. So yeah, meditate, you know, with this message, and meditate with Anubis and call in on his power while you go through this transformation, and allow him to, you know, give you the rebirth and the guidance that you're looking for. That's beautiful and powerful, you guys. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it. So Virgo gang, I hope that helped and sent you some healing vibrations. I hope it resonated for you. It helped you trigger some sort of, you know, perspective on how to move forward and heal, you know, moving forward. And you guys, thank you so much for being here and rocking with your girl. If you need anything else from me, everything's going to be in the description box of this video. All the links and everything will be there. If you would love to donate to the channel, please do so. It helps bring in more of these beautiful messages, and it helps us to continue to thrive through this YouTube metaverse, but also to help, bring out these messages to all of our collective energy that is needing to resonate and needing some medicine, you feel me? And so again, thank you guys once again so much for being here. Tap right in with your girl, you guys. Peace and so much love.